with the Cascade, but he's so low on health, 15 HP. Saya player now with the Sheriff. He'll try to find a timing as the opponents on DRX have already gone through the stairs. Execure just trying to stay alive.
Been real.
He just wants to buy time until his teammates arrive.
Oh,
Saya
GG.
player can't land
GG.
a single one
Holy
onto Buzz,
fucking
and Foxy
fuck.
9 will get another.
GG.
And it looks like it's all down to Rossi. Picks up the Sheriff. He can land the shots. Still doable considering the health on Mako. He can dwindle down the numbers. But DRX, they're just not giving him an angle at all.
Look at where Bane is tucked away right behind that crate. Already taking a little bit of damage to Rossi, not much at all.
Damn, this Bane guy's
playing
playing so safe.
For Buzz as well.
Yo, I respect this guy for not
Doesn't want to give that long range sightline to the Sheriff. And Bane's ready for the peek out. It's going to be 4 members left alive for DRX. He moves to position for a push up, but that's going to be spotted by Mako. DRX, do they wait for the entire push out? The rest will be pushing into Cave.
IMO.
Continuing with the old FPX current Na'Vi buy with the 3 rifles, 3 Vandals in hand for DRX.
That's not the typical buy for DRX either.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of became meta around the world for a brief moment, and then half armor, all these other things came through. So DRX, they're trying to bring this back into Pacific. Curious to see kind of what data they were looking at to rejuvenate this.
Can he get one?
See if they
Can he
make
get
it happen.
one?
Mr. Marshall awaits the drone, not going to spot him
Oh, he
in
did
time.
hit tag him.
But
He
the
did tag him.
TP in, and it's going to
And
be
he lived.
Izu who gets the first kill.
Huge
Bane
kill.
trying to get another as he pushes out onto the site. Now everyone corralled on the backside of the pyramids. Buzz finds a timing as he swings back out, trying to expand their
they get a
territory
clean
here
round
from DRX
too.
in the post plant. He's been noted low on health. Mako finished him off, and it's all down to Carpe with only 10 HP.
Oh, this might be wraps,
See if he
gentlemen.
can do any more damage. You can see that they're watching for that flank. Izu even TP'd back over there to make sure that this angle is covered. Set up.
I think Clove is going to be
quintessential
meta
DRX
when they
crossfires
come
where
back
everybody's
come pro play.
on point, knowing what their job is.
Not meta.
Leave the site.
They'll be used by some teams, but not meta.
Potentially one player
don't
lurking.
think.
See if they can catch it.
Unless they have
Very low,
like a
so if
team
you
has an
carry
aggressive
over as much as he can, maybe send someone else versus everyone
controller
already
player.
took a lot of damage on their armor,
then
and it
maybe
is
it's a flash or a molly.
Gonna be
I
farming
don't
those
think
orbs as the
so.
orbs do on this
I really
particular-
don't.
this
I mean,
particular
we'll
map.
see. The record continues to be held.
Yeah, like Paranoia is very
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Seen him out.
Yeah, that
Brim's
was
molly's strong.
absolutely nuts in
Like
the AVL. Just absolutely insane.
Harbor
Seeing
has
so
like
many
3
different
walls.
dimensions being opened up since Doctor Strange came
I don't
out,
know if
but
there's a place for
boy, oh
Clove
boy.
right now.
Don't think Bane's gonna get there anytime soon, but of course orb control and aim
Viper is
pressure,
Viper,
good
fucking
nonetheless,
meta
and
everywhere.
disrespecting the high tide as well. That's forcing
Too many
Spirits to
strong
hold a
controllers
far
right
back
now for
position.
Clove to have
Meanwhile,
a
on the B
place,
side,
in my opinion.
Foxy 9 creeping forward to open up some space for the rest of his teammates. Saya player, he wants to check. They have no information on the side of T1 right now. They need to push out for contact, but he's checking the wrong corner.
Wow,
And
what
it's a swing out for
perfect
Buzz as
trades.
well. They thought it was a further back shot.
Is this
and
a
it was,
formality
but
or
they
what?
know the Jet holding close, sight broken open, and now T1 on their first buy round, down to 3 members already.
The discipline and the reads have been so good for DRX. It's going to be a couple players from a lot of different directions that DRX is potentially going to have to account for. It's like now, though, they're going to move away from elbow.
Is the smoke after death
from
not
length,
beneficial
one to the
enough?
site.
Not when you look at the grand scheme of a round.
Cascade cut off that angle, but it's going to be Bane who tags him a little bit, forces Execure to just stand
Not
there, wait for another
necessarily,
peek
no.
out, and look at this, just the ping pong back and forth in the aggro.
I think it's
And
way more
DRX
important to have
looks like they never lost
Paranoia or
with
Brim
Bane
Molly
entering
or
as the
Viper
flash
Mollies
comes out.
or
Bane gets the
a
last
Harbor
kill,
wall
and it's a
slash Harbor
3-0
code.
lead. Yeah, but now
I mean, this is a free round.
He hasn't checked both sides yet.
Did he see
Carpe
both?
Still hit it, but Buzz is
Oh,
ready
wow.
for it, as they did spot Execure
That's
as well.
just a free
DRX
round.
Well aware of the potential push out with something like
And he
that.
plays
on the
safe
high
as
tide.
well? Yeah, they're
Sight
disciplined as
taking
fuck.
over. The perfect timing of the ultimate as well for the cycle for DRX. Dimensional Drift now against the Eco, and then they'll have other ultimates
Look
cycling
at
through in
this.
the next couple of rounds. Meanwhile,
Oh
Foxy
my
9
god, look at this.
on the
It's
lurk.
actually
I mean,
so
using
good.
the Eco round to start this type of conditioning is huge as Rossi gets 1 kill
This
from
guy's
afar.
just dead.
Lance Eason close, but it's still just not enough weaponry for T1 to try to make a dent against DRX.
Almost impossible here. Saya
Gotta
with that
push out.
Marshall. Yeah.
Trying to get a kill. Easy gets
Big
1,
kill.
tries to land the second. Has to readjust, gets pinged, waiting for Saya to go for the trades.
Perfect. Nobody's
Spike is
over
taken down, so
peeking.
at
It's
this point,
actually
just looking to do
perfect.
some damage on the economy of DRX, but look at their creds. They're not going to be too sad one way or another, as they will actually finish off all the kills. Mako 1 point away
Bro.
from the Viper's pit. Yeah, just want to run away just a bit more, just in case of that spike explosion. But
You
that's
streaming until
Blade.
Ascend?
So we go full, so there is the Bladestorm, of course, as well, which is certainly what Buzz is, as that backup potential that he can use.
Here.
But looking for that pick, maybe just super confident that he can land headshots. I wouldn't be too surprised if that's also part of the equation.
I mean, the Blade Storm, you know, the confidence, and also perhaps just not wanting to risk giving over an op in case he drops it, but still using.
Yeah, what's good is they have all the mid control. That's really good. So the rotates are fast.
It's just going to be a pinch onto A from
wow,
the
what a big
door,
kill.
And it's going to be Buzz high up above. Meanwhile,
Foxy
Foxy
killed
takes out one
Saya.
kill in the middle of the map.
they traded.
Will hold strong,
Huge.
and Carpe swinging out as well. Sprays
What?
for a bit
What?
too long. Gives Mako a chance to recover. Bane finds one.
Oh,
Can't
no.
land the shot onto Rossi. Has to get the gate crash. Mako down. Bane catches one. Gate crash out. Now Spike still a little ways away, but Izu has not heard the TP. Bane's just looking for it, and he finds the target. Izu.
Mako
no
got
idea
two?
about the opponent. Euros jumped through the dimensions.
Oh boy. This looked like
That guy
he
was
just
still
isn't able to
alive.
track it, so now you're gonna
So
see
he
some
didn't, like,
Viper's
peek
mid
to
try
kill.
control some space, continued push out towards mid. So the ideas for T1 carrying over from the previous round, but they weren't able to make it work. This round, can they?
Yeah, and DRX, they want to try to see if they can make a pinch happen once again.
Wow,
but this
so
time,
patient.
T1, they pushed out much earlier in the middle of the map, putting pressure.
The lurkers are
forcing
just
them to
doing
have to
such
go
a good
through
job
walls
staying
where Carpe
alive.
is waiting. But it's one too many people. Going to drone just to
And now they're playing
confirm
together to go for a mid kill.
DRX. They will just go ahead and show the double peek.
I love
Force
this.
T1 to back
They might
off.
die,
They
but-
planted Izu in mid. Mako, he's aware of it, but he swings right into the crosshairs.
Nice.
There's a gate crash out. Still able to hold that mid angle.
No,
Meanwhile, DRX,
no.
they're trying to win out in halls,
Wow,
and they
man.
will. Bane eventually staying alive.
DRX
Foxy
is
Knight
looking
regains control of
filthy.
mid, so still the option.
They are
to try
looking
to break
filthy.
through. This Viper's pit is up there. But T1, they're the ones who's lost all control. Look at
See,
them.
again,
spread
not
out
having a
across
Cypher
Izu.
now
Has
is
to go
just
for
so
hero
weird
play
because
to
you
try
have to do
push out.
this. You have to be this aggressive.
This is
Oh,
so
boy.
tricky. Yeah, right there with that trap wire as well.
But he's not watching the right side. He's not aware of the arches, and it's just a bit too late.
Oh my
He's too distracted
god.
by the trap wire.
And now they have a
Stacks
Cypher
with
lurk
the kill.
perfectly on.
Foxy Nine once
They're
again
ready to
planted,
hear this.
gets
Cypher gets
information
this
about
free
to
kill.
swing around from
It's GG,
arches.
bro.
Curate, he's gonna fire the
Yeah,
clone.
it's
and
GG. It's
T1,
just a comp
they are
diff,
just
bro.
getting distracted by every single
It
piece
is
of
a wrap.
utility from DRX.
Why did we even pick this
Masterful.
fucking map?
DRX
without
has
a
a great
Cypher?
read on this map so far, and Bane using that fake out so well. It looks like it's part of the push. So Xcurate goes
It is
for
actually wraps.
pays the price every step of the way. Rossi, though, sees the back end of Foxy 9, tags him up for just a little bit of damage.
I mean, I
Has
respect
to
the
be
fact that they're
saving
going
this
for the
gun at
Halls
this point.
pushes
The economy is
and
once
the
again
elbow
the
pushes and
dumpster for
stuff.
T1.
and the mid push and
See
all
Bane
that,
bringing
but
the smiles to DRX once again.
DRX just knows.
We've seen a
DRX
lot more
knows that they
laughter from
have
them
to
on the
push for
stage
info,
coming
or
into
else
this
they just
season
lose.
For stage 1.
to any
At
execute.
this point, DRX, they're pretty much the Batman to T1 right now. T1's just fighting their own demons, shooting at everything but the players of DRX.
He gets
For T1 that
like you're just wrong
maybe-
for not having a
maybe they
Cypher.
can find some
In
value.
my
The
opinion,
Hunter
it's just
Fury, get a
absolutely
peek, get a
needed.
free kill potentially. No lockdown to worry about, so certainly something to consider.
I mean, you see how confident they are. Oh, but look at this.
Wow.
Not
Big
checking
kill.
for Saya on that jump through. Stacks just
That's
gonna
their
barely
only
miss
winning
that. That
win
brings up
condition.
Bane.
Entries.
He will still be able to
Aggressive
force
entries
T1
into
back on
retakes.
the site. However, backup arriving. DRX well aware of this timing. We need to see if there's a reaction, a push out, anything to try to recover.
They
the
were calling
weapon,
you
try to
MVP for the
swarm
PRX, so who
DRX.
was?
A T1, they've already cleared out A main. They're starting to push that out on the minimap by Xcurate.
See, just no cam. They just have to like, they can just walk in and fight.
And he gets the shot right through the poison
Big
cloud
kill.
as well. Dwindles down the numbers. They still got 50 seconds. Trying to fake the rotate, cuts audio.
Thank you,
And looking to creep
T-Pop.
in once
Appreciate that.
again. Now the rifle in the hands of Buzz. This is when the
Just
entry
being able to
happens.
freely
Same
walk in
angle
like
held
this,
by
though.
Izu. This could be everything. No, Mako swings out.
Trade should
The
be
DRX,
better.
they fan out, but the remaining members of T1, they'll dwindle down to
Huge,
numbers.
Carpe,
Carpe good for
huge.
2. And now Foxy 9, he has to clean up the site. It's a 1v2, 30 seconds. He has to recover the spike first. Euro that, but only 10
Nice.
HP. And all the second, the third, it's all gonna miss, and Izu just has to
Wow.
back out. Mako is brought down
They
very
didn't
low,
get
but they
value
haven't
from
secured
that.
the area, and they haven't secured the
Oh
kill just
my
yet
god,
for
they
T1.
used 2 ults to get
I
no
like
kills.
It. It's a good attempt. Now
Oh
Stacks has
my
Hunter Fury of
fucking
his own.
days.
Kind of counter. Usually, you're going to see that be more of a post-plan idea for DRX, typically. But Xcurate so far out. Izu going for the lurk.
Huge.
Against
Okay.
Foxy.
Swings
Huge,
out.
huge,
Foxy
huge,
Knight
huge.
not quite ready for it. Wanted to check Nest first. So now the counter
Oh,
dimensional
should
drift.
TP
They'll
in.
take that Q to try to push in. The Cove denying that flash. Bane will take over the cove for
What's
the
happening?
time being, but they're
Anyone
now
know?
trapped inside. Excurid
Oh,
only
he
good for one
flicked him
kill.
like a
Bane
booger.
will stabilize. He flashes
Oh
out,
my
tops the screen. Gate
goodness.
crashes back out.
2v2.
Easy. Meanwhile,
Spike
drops the
down
spike
A.
away from DRX. 40 seconds on the clock. The gate crash to try to create a crossfire.
A fast
but Rossi
rotate though.
might be aware of it.
Last player
He's up
standing.
far. He gets one kill. Checks for the TP and
Massive
then swings
Rossi.
right back
All
out.
right, bring it back.
After confirming
They might-
that they might have a read on this, and it's a quick push in. Buzz right up
Jesus.
above. Gets both trying to anchor down on the site. Easy.
Oh, this is
He's providing
huge.
backup, but he might just be a little
Okay,
too late.
he might have
Yes, still
saved them.
alive, all
Might have saved
alone.
them.
Goes for the flashes to buy time. Finds
Might
a
have
third.
saved them.
He is able to get that kill.
Okay,
Now,
he's
two
on
members
one.
left alive. Finds another. They still don't know about Mako's position, but Izu might
Okay,
go
he's
all
on
the
one.
way.
He's on one.
That's
He's
a
on one. He's
triple
on
for
one. He's
him.
on one.
Stays alive. Spike dropped on the site. Calls for backup. T1 has
This would be an
arrived on the
absurd
site.
clutch.
Now it's
Absurd
all
from
up to
Foxy.
Foxy 9. T1's rookie.
And this
trying to
guy's
bring
here
home this
already.
round. Can Foxy 9 answer back?
Yeah, this guy has no clue.
Situation
Yeah,
for
he's
him.
dead. He's not gonna get one.
Over there. Sees the head.
Sees the head. He finally
What?
loses it.
What?
A little bit shaky,
What is
but
this guy
will
looking
secure the
at?
kill, not
Carpy,
taking too much
hello.
damage.
I guess it was
Still just
Cypher,
not
so they
quite
thought he was
sure.
looking
Did this
mid.
Euro leave? Is he back? So many angles to check. And Saya will make the call if Foxy 9 ever crosses over. Foxy 9 finds him at long range. Saya's
30
just not
seconds
looking
left.
for it, perhaps looking around, trying to clear the other side of the pillar. And now Izu, the mind games. It's already been 20 extra seconds.
I mean, if the Opper is
Foxy 9
there,
well aware of the possibility.
yeah, he knows. He
There's
knows
a
there could be a
cyber
flank,
cage. He
right?
taps it. But Izu's just gonna
just
wait.
shot,
He's
right?
gonna start to
Izu
push
shot.
forward. Gate crash used. Is it going to be a fake? Is it going to be a TP?
Oh no, he
The
didn't.
mind games are on board. He's actually going to TP over Foxy 9. He's trying to read that it's a fake. He's trying to clear all the possibilities now that he knows it's not the fake.
Oh
but
my
Izu
God,
will
Izu's a
get
king,
the
bro.
quad. And the rookie shot and he dashes forward a little bit. He gets body blocked by his own teammate, but Izu will go for the trade. Tries to stabilize this
Huge,
round. They have to win it out.
huge,
If
guys.
anything but for
Fucking
Saya,
massive.
And they will. And they should be able to recover the operator. My goodness, I've never been more
He got blocked
scared.
for the.
Not yet.
Not yet, but he spots pretty much everybody here from DRX. He wants to challenge Foxy
Okay.
9. Shuts him down,
Okay.
rookie for
Oh,
rookie.
wait, he has to
Saya
get-
player Bladestorm out. He needs to stay alive. The dash out
Huge.
for Buzz. And
Huge,
Saya says
huge,
sit
huge,
right back
huge,
down on the
huge,
ground. As we see Bane now trying to chase
Okay.
forward. He's the drone for Stacks as he gets
Oh.
2 kills. That's the third for the round. Izu now back from mid. Needs to wait for Rossi, but he's going to try to hold on to the site. All on his lonesome. He's done it before,
Stacks.
but it's 3 members. Rossi now arriving on the site.
Planted.
Izu, it's baited by the decoy for just a bit. Stacks 3 the reload.
Oh
but
my
it's just
God,
finishing in
Stacks
time.
is
And now all 3
disgusting.
members of DRX will be set up for the post plant in A main. Tagged already for Izu, the crowd chanting for the IGL to get his moment in the spotlight.
Oh, God.
And oh goodness, it is the last round of the half. He'll try to find him. He knows he's TP'd. And Izu just staying alive. The round surely lost. There's the
All right,
snake
well.
bite to secure it. And a 7-5 lead at the half.
I mean,
Well, it
that should have
looked
been
like it was gonna be
8-4
all
for DRX, but what?
wide from the get-go here in the second half. Spike's still waiting for them in spawn. Waiting for a reaction from DRX, but they haven't bit just yet.
Trying to use
Getting
this high
daytime
time
already.
to set up maybe just a held position from Saya to cut off any rotates. But right now, actually, the spike's still all the way in spawn for T1.
They are aware of the window.
They're just going to be
Ouch.
holding pat, and Rossi takes a lot of damage.
Ouchies.
Yeah, that's a big one. Rossi down to 20. Now has to go back. Picks up the spike for his
Okay,
team. And
they're gonna
while they've taken
B-split.
over mid, they haven't really been able to take any further position. And Carpe just barely going to miss Mako coming out. Mako, does he have a sense here
Window smoke.
of this timing? Neither of
Are
them
they-
quite wary of each other's position. Meanwhile, T1 still on elbow by B. Carpe, he watches for it, he finds him, and now both of them aware. However, it's a pinch
Wait.
against Carpe.
Now they might
So
think
he's
it's
now
A.
stuck in A main. The main forces of T1 now down to 30 seconds. They just have not been able to expand their territory here
Wow.
from mid. So the cut noise.
This Yoru
moving
can't
towards
move.
30 seconds
From
left.
tunnel. It's going to be a dash in.
I
Checks
know.
for Bane, but they haven't cleared Foxy 9 just yet. He's only good for 1. Izu, gate crash all the way into the site.
Massive.
He'll get a double.
Yeah.
Opens up the site for his team. Execure it. He can't
Oh,
finish that
no.
kill.
Oh,
but Stacks
no.
all the way down to 10 HP.
Big.
Izu with a third as well.
Yeah.
The rookie from T1.
He's got it. He's
Trying
got
to
it, man.
claim
He's got
his
it.
place in stage 1 as he gets a 4th. Can
Let
he
him
get
ace.
the ace now this time? The crowd chanting for it once again. And it's the ace for Ease.
or if there's any aggressive push, maybe catching a player out.
Oh, the drone as well. A lot of investment from DRX. They would surely want a bit more damage. Now, they are fairly well aware, but there's a great
he fucking
angle
owned him, though.
held by Isu, but it's still going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Not quite ready for
They
the
were ready
second.
for it, and they still got
Now,
one.
DRX getting a better idea of what this default setup was. They're going to start to pull back. They understand the possibility of rotation.
T1 just
back
wins.
Over to B.
T1 just wins.
Considering the contact. Reckoning made from the Ultorb on the
I
A
just
side.
can't see a world
So
where
T1,
DRX
if
can win this
they
game.
can force their way into the site. And Buzz will have to try to get a cheeky shot before he has to relocate.
Yeah, gonna be tough for these two players on site. High Tide cutting Buzz off, reckoning in right on Stacks.
He pushes in. He's trying to find a timing, and he sprays down for
Good
one.
play.
But it stops them all together, and they're gonna have to swarm through the poison cloud. Buzz, he's surrounded, can't quite land a kill to finish it off and dwindle the numbers. Now Mako already on site. He finds one Messiah player with 1 HP, is able to swing out. Now a 3v1. Foxy9, the spike hasn't been planted just yet. Notices the jet dropping down behind the wall. Does he check for Excurit behind the box? He has his eyes trained on main and doesn't look like it. He's not thinking about it. Excurit finds him. That's another point back towards another reckoning. And T1 will finally lead in this map 9-8.
Yeah, just great stuff from T1. What a
China has Berlin, but Americas has Cloud9.
T1, they don't want to give an inch. They don't want to give timings here for the setup. They check for the decoy with the recon as well. That's 2 quick kills, and T1 looking very comfy. If DRX
I don't think DRX gets another round, guys. I'll be honest.
Off-season heroics with the Blade Storm to try to tie things up against T1, but for the time being, Izu trying to shut down any sort of curveball as well as Buzz dashes right into his death. Foxy9,
I think there's about to be a timeout right now for
very
DRX.
different circumstances.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, again,
you know me, when I call a timeout,
some of this aggressive
it's gonna be a timeout.
play that they're showing, using that util towards arches, make sure that it's a little bit safer for that push.
Really?
Yeah, Buzz got one, but now you're gonna get into the operator for Buzz.
No timeout?
Where DRX starts to
I'll
turn
go
it
fuck myself
on its head, just like we saw with T1. Kind of a little bit later into the half than you probably like as a DRX player, but definitely still opportunity to do some damage, but it probably has to start in this round. As the cash becomes pretty low.
Player knives.
Find yourself on another eco. Meanwhile, it's basically full buy.
They should have called a timeout there, though. I'm surprised they didn't. Wrong call.
For a couple rounds, most likely.
Boy, it's a fast hit again, right above the trap wire as well. Foxy9 just trying to stay alive. You do have the backup from main, but he's been spotted around the corner. The flashes, it's not good enough as Izu and Side player, they swarm on either side of the wall. Backside clear, sight broken open. Rossi still in the lurk in mid. And DRX, once again, they don't have a good position for this retake just yet.
Stacks getting a little bit of damage, I think, to Saya there. That's a really good snake bite, but Saya able to step just outside of it after the plant.
Revealing area.
See if it can be cleared in time. Actually doesn't catch anybody from that position.
Yeah, it's going to be Excurit. Still spotted, though, on that peak from Mako. Meanwhile, we're going to see Buzz. He finds the shot on Rossi. Now a 2v2. The op's still online. He's trying to find a kill. Stacks will dwindle the numbers. It's all up to Saya, but he's only got 41 HP. He wants to isolate the fight. He gets one. He knows that Buzz has the op. Trying to go for the dash with the classic. Patiently. And it
that is
doesn't
fucking
really
insane.
fool DRX too much. There's a gate crash sent over just in case.
Oh boy, he's approaching. Both sides approaching. They feel like it's been enough. And Saya the timing off of the flash. He goes for the blind shot, takes down DRX's operator, and there's an absolutely clear updraft with the Blaze Storm, trying to open it up, but still a 3v3. DRX are holding strong. Excurit on the lurk will take down Mako. Makes the site just a bit weaker. Izu popping out of the dimension will take down Stacks.
Okay, well that should have been eliminate that
How
last
many
round.
times have you been here? And once again,
and this should have
it
been
will be
12-8.
Okay, trying to draw out once again any reactions, any pushes out from the other side. A Saya player, he spots one. Looks like Stacks might have caught a glimpse of that. Wants to back away from Halls.
Yeah, Stacks gonna try to keep himself alive for a little bit longer. Bane's actually gonna go for the dimensional drift here. He's gonna spot a couple. Get three. A lot of their positions. Goes for the flash.
And he picks it up. Can he get the? Oh, he can't get the Phantom in time as Carpe swings back around. So a short-lived moment, but he does take out the Viper. So that pressure on A lot weaker now from T1. And the two members, Foxy9 and Buzz, they can keep their focus and a high alert on the side of B.
Well, it kind of worked. I mean, you got the kill, but
yeah, bought time, got the kill.
Yeah. Is it going to be enough?
Are we grasping at enough straws here?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I don't know if I would have rather had that ult for a different round when you have guns.
They only have Cypher B?
That's the only thing I'm thinking.
30 seconds left.
Foxy 9, he's
GG.
got an opportunity. They're creeping in. He sees the barrel, but he actually misses a shot through the poison cloud. A bit
it's fucking
mismanaged
good game.
on the length of the Vandal. Wasn't able to
It's
hit
fucking
the headshot.
GG, brothers.
And now surely DRX perhaps
One enemy
reconsidering
remaining.
that dimensional drift. As
Oh,
we're not
it is-
gonna
it
find
is
an
as good a
opportunity.
game you
Mako
can-
will
as
try
you
to
could
pick up
have.
a weapon. See what he can do with it. Is he gonna go for a save? It might be, but he might not even give. Oh, be given that opportunity.
Bomb.
He finds, yeah. Sees the jet. Mako decides to wait.
Oh, he's getting
Does
horny.
he go on the hunt for this.
Oh,
kill?
he
They've already
wants
saved
it
up for the
bad.
next round anyway.
This guy's gonna randomly turn.
Sees the gun barrel. Saya trying to just peek out off of that. Mako having a little fun. Time ticking down though, so Mako will just wait to see if he can take away all the weapons on the side of T1. Another down, but Execure it finally. Bow and arrow, and Izu
What?
will stabilize the site. Stacks gets
They actually had a
has to
chance
wait
if they
for
got
a
that.
teammate. Foxy 9 has to arrive, but no! Once again, last alive, not fast enough to keep
Spike
up pace with
planted.
T1. And his first opponent will be Izu, who takes him
Running out.
down.
Attackers.
T1 leads
Your boy
1-0.
does